I must tell you that I'm quite excited by what I'm seeing. You can see technicalities, you can see a convergence of minds that are also quite relevant in the tech space.
Anything Nigeria is unique. Our color, our flag, everything is about us is unique. .ng is also unique.
Second thing is, when it comes to trust, is stigmatization. A lot of people think that Nigeria is bad, Nigeria is fraudulent, Nigeria is all of that. And I always stand to the fact that all of these things happen in every country, and every country has this kind of issues, but they don't target.
Our role actually is to ensure that we deepen the visibility of .ng domain across the world, not just Nigeria.
For us at NERA, and in this digital economy that we have, the foundation of what we are using right now is about two things. Number one is about numbers, and the number two is about names. So the foundation of any digital economy you are using is about names and numbers. So the names is your domain names. You will see any names, no matter how it is being coined, to equally access the digital economy. And in terms of numbers, you have the IP addresses. So these are equally forms the structure of any digital economy.
Our team for this year's Tech Convergence 1.0, which is innovating Nigerians' digital future through tech and creativity, reflects the vision and the drive that brought this event to life. It is a reminder of the possibilities that lie ahead when we leverage technology, not only to solve today's challenges, but to pioneer solutions for the future.
At this historic maiden edition of Tech Convergence, as active players in Nigeria's digital space, we are proud to support initiatives like this that foster innovation, collaboration, and progress within the tech ecosystems.
Innovation remains pivotal to strengthening internet infrastructure, ensuring accessibility, security, and reliability of businesses and individuals.
And then that setup again crumbles because it is not sustainable to have a physical connection between all of the service providers in a particular region.
One thing we have seen in the past, like 2 years especially, is that technology has changed how creatives work, how content works.
AI is an enabler. Like you would hire a creative director or a producer for your campaign, and that could change the game. See AI as that creative director, but your story still has to be authentic. It still has to be true to type.
We do a lot of copy and paste in this part of the continent, but by the time we begin to do what I call applicability, everything will work really perfectly for us.
That's not necessarily the perception people have of authors, that you wait for your inspiration and you move around. But that discipline and seeing that it's a job is what helps drive it. Tinu mentioned about the algorithms and all that kind of stuff. So it is finding your story.
But in terms of marketing in fintech, I would say it's important to build trust first. Nigeria is generally a low trust environment, which means they don't naturally adopt technical solutions.
We are trying to just do something that goes viral. In the sense of we're trying to go viral, so we are trying to also appeal to the global audience, right? But we fail to first understand what storytelling does in the first place.
There are three key elements that are critical, in brand building. One is that, it must be memorable, right? It must be recognizable, and then of course it must be trustworthy.